good? Think so. All right. Hopefully everyone's having a nice Wednesday. Tomorrow is obviously Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna be. I'm probably not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably not gonna stream until like next week. Obviously for tomorrow, happy Thanksgiving. Early Thanksgiving. We're just gonna talk NBA. We're gonna talk NHL, and then we're gonna do an NHL and NBA tier list / power rankings. Because obviously, like I just said, not gonna be streaming until next week. So, just get right into it. Starting in the NBA, there were 3 games yesterday. First game was the Washington Wizards beating the Atlanta Hawks 132-113. For the Hawks, Kristaps Porzingis with 22 points, Oyeka Okongwu with 20 points, Zachary Ricochet with 17. For the Wizards, CJ McCollum with 46 points, Alex Starr with 27, Corey Kispert with 19. Then the Orlando Magic beat the Philadelphia 76ers 144-103. For the Magic, Anthony Black with 31 points, Franz Wagner with 21 points, Desmond Bane with 15, Jay Howard with 13. Then for the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey with 20 points, Jared McCain with 15, and Just Edwards with 13. The last game was the Los Angeles Lakers beating the Los Angeles Clippers 135-118. For the Clippers, James Harden with 29 points, Kawhi Leonard with 19, John Collins with 18, Chris Dunn with 19. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic with 43 points and 13 assists, Austin Reeves with 31 points, and LeBron James with 25. Then games tonight, we got the Pistons and Celtics, Knicks and Hornets, Bucks and Heat, Pacers and Raptors, Timberwolves and Thunder, Grizzlies and Pelicans, Rockets and Warriors, Suns and Kings, and Spurs and Trailblazers. And the only NHL game yesterday was the Dallas Stars beating the Edmonton Oilers 8-3. For the Stars, Thomas Sagan with 2 assists, Rope Hintz with a goal, Radek Faksa with 2 assists, Nathan Bastian with 2 goals, Sam Steele with a goal and assist, Wyatt Johnson with a goal and 3 assists, Jason Robertson with a goal and 2 assists, Jamie Benn with a goal and an assist. And for the Oilers, Connor Clattenburg with a goal, Jack Roslovic with a goal, as well as Evan Bouchard. There's a lot of hockey games on tonight. You got Jets Capitals, Rangers Hurricanes, Blues Devils, Predators Red Wings, Flyers Panthers, Sabres Penguins, Maple Leafs Blue Jackets, Bruins Islanders, Flames Lightning, Wild Blackhawks, Sharks Avalanche, Canadiens Mammoth, Senators Golden Knights, Stars Kraken, and Canucks and Ducks. Bars. Alright, let's get on with our 2 tier lists for the day. Alright, first team we got here for the NHL power rankings / tier list is the Carolina Hurricanes, who lost to the Wild in the shootout, beat the Jets, and lost to the Sabres. 30 points in 22 games, 14 wins. I guess I'll probably still put them between A and S. I'll probably put them A tier. It's actually kind of close. I'll put them A tier. I think they've their performance this week when they made them drop a little bit, but still I think they're still a very strong team. Next we got the New York Islanders. Beat the Red Wings, lost to the Blues, and then beat the Kraken. They have 28 points in 23 games, 13 wins as well. They're now in that little, they're fighting to be in first place in that division. I'll put them right along with the Hurricanes. They're right in A tier. Next, I got the New Jersey Devils. Lost to the Panthers, lost to the Flyers, and then beat the Red Wings. It seems like they've been struggling a little bit. I Obviously, because of Jack Hughes' injury, does not help at all. I guess I'll probably still put the mates here. It feels like all three of these teams are kind of just like bundled up together, trying to be in first place in the Metropolitan. Yeah. Next, we got the New York Rangers. You lost the Avalanche, lost the Mammoth, and beat the Blues. 24 points in 24 games. I guess I'll probably put them C tier. Yeah, they have 11 wins, 11 losses. That's pretty average. Yeah, I know I said this before. Typically, if you have like around the same amount of points as you do in the number of games played, you're typically like a C tier team. So yeah, Rangers. Put them right in there. I mean, that's actually a pretty competitive division now. All right, next we got the Vegas Golden Knights. They beat the Mammoth, lost the Ducks, and then lost to the Mammoth again. 27 points in 22 games. A little bit, you know, it seems like they have also tailed off a little bit. I still put them B tier. I mean, that's also going to be a little bit of a competitive division as well. Yeah. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Penguins. See, lost to the Wild and then lost to the Kraken. So you had 2 losses. Still 25 points, 21 games, 10 wins. That's B tier. Just overall decent for them. Yeah, again, like the Metro, like it feels like there's like no like, there's not like one like standout like bad team in that division, my opinion. I guess like the Rangers are the worst team, but I mean they're just like meh. So yeah, but anyway, Penguins, I think they probably just go right into B tier. I think it's pretty fair. Next up, we got the Calgary Flames. Beat the Sabres, beat the Stars, beat the Canucks. So they actually won 3 games in a row. Finally, the first time this season, it feels like the Flames are actually playing pretty good. I mean, they still have 19 points, which is still not good. Is it quite enough to take them out of F tier? It's close. It's close. I'll put them in D tier. I think this is the first time I think actually since like maybe the first week that they're actually not in F tier. So they finally get a boost. Next up, we got the Columbus Blue Jackets. Beat the Maple Leafs, lost to the Red Wings, and lost to the Capitals. 25 points in 23 games. Again, they're like right with the Rangers, just like very mediocre, very like meh. They're just going to be, they're just like an all right team. Nothing too like, nothing like horrible, I guess. But still not the best. Next, we had the Buffalo Sabres, who lost to the Flames, beat the Blackhawks, and beat the Hurricanes. 22 points, 22 games. I think I'll probably boost them up to C tier. I mean, beating the Hurricanes is impressive. Again, like I said, typically, if you had, like I keep saying, same amount of points, same amount of games played, you're typically C tier. So, trying to keeping logic consistent. Next up, we got the Utah Mammoth. Let's see, they lost to the Golden Knights, beat the Mammoth, beat the Rangers, and beat the Golden Knights. 27 points in 23 games. I'll probably put them I'll probably put them in the same tier as the Golden Knights and the Penguins. Saying that. Seems like a fair tier to put them in. See, next we got the Florida Panthers. They beat the Devils. They lost the Oilers and then beat the Predators. Put up 8 goals against Nashville. Say 25 points, 22 games. Again, that's probably around B tier. Yeah. Trying to think. Yeah, once they start getting once they start getting like a couple of their players back from injury, they should really get into form. But right now, I mean, they're still a decent little team. Still B tier. Let's see. Next up, we got the Vancouver Canucks. Let's see. They lost to the Stars and they lost to the Flames. Both blowouts. Yeah, the Canucks are really struggling. I have to put them in D tier. I think I had them in D tier last week, so they're pretty much staying the same. Just not playing well. So yeah. Next up, we got the Winnipeg Jets. They lost to Hurricanes and then lost to the Wild. Only playing 2 games. 24 points in 21 games. Seems like they're also starting a little like tail off a little bit. They seem to be struggling slightly, but I still put them B tier because I don't think they're. I still don't think they're like that bad of a team. I think they'll eventually regain. I think they'll eventually get back on track though. Next up, we got Los Angeles Kings, who lost to the Sharks, lost to the Bruins, and then beat the Senators. 28 points in 23 games. Again, that's probably around B tier. Actually, well, 20, yeah. Actually, I mean, the Kings have actually been playing pretty well, so. It's close between A and B tier. I'll leave them in B tier, but they could definitely move up to A tier at some point. See, next up we got the Nashville Predators. Whoops. Next up we got the Predators. They lost the Avalanche. They got crushed by the Avalanche and got crushed by the Predators. By the Panthers. They have 16 points in 22 games. Terrible. F tier. They're probably going to be the only F tier team in this tier list. So, yeah, no questions about it. Next up, we got the Philadelphia Flyers. They beat the Blues, beat the Devils, and lost to the Lightning. 25 points, 21 games. Again, B tier. Keeping it very consistent. You know, they've been a decent team as well. Not really much else to say about that. See, next up, guys, the Edmonton Oilers. They lost to the Lightning, beat the Panthers, and lost to the Stars. 25 points in 25 games. Yep, C tier. Not really much else to say about that. See, next up we got the Montreal Canadiens. Lost to the Capitals and beat the Maple Leafs. 25 points, 21 games. Again, just. I mean, again, they're a pretty good team, but yeah, right along there in the B tier. Next up, we got the Ottawa Senators. They beat the Ducks, beat the Sharks, and lost to the Kings. They got 26 points in 22 games. I'd probably say that's good enough. That's good enough for A tier, in my opinion. I don't really see a reason why they would be any. I don't see. They're definitely not S tier, but I think A tier seems pretty. I think A tier is pretty good for them. See, next up we got the Anaheim Ducks. They beat the Bruins, lost to the Senators, and they beat the Golden Knights. 29 points in 22 games. They're gonna be our first S tier team. I think. I mean, they're pretty much staying right there, the same. Actually, I mean, are they S tier though? Nah, actually, nah. Maybe I was being a little bit over dramatic. I think A tier is fine. Yeah, I think A tier is actually fine for them. Yeah, maybe I'm being a little over dramatic. I mean, they're very close to S tier, but I think they're just right. They're like just below. Next up, we got the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they beat the Oilers, they beat the Capitals, and then they beat the Flyers. Seems like they're really on fire. Now on top of that division. Put them A tier. Yeah, I mean, I think it seems logical. See, next up we got is the Toronto Maple Leafs. See, they lost to the Blue Jackets and lost to the Canadiens. Again, it's been very disappointing for the Maple Leafs. I have to put the D tier. It's been a huge disappointment. I thought this team would be a lot better, but instead they're in last place, below the Buffalo Sabres. Just not looking good for them. Let me grab my water. Anyway, let's see. Next up we got is the Dallas Stars. See, they beat the Canucks, they beat the lost to the Flames, and beat the Oilers. 32 points in 23 games. I think I'll probably say. Yeah, actually, I'm moving the Hurricanes up to S tier. Actually, actually no? They lost. They got crushed by the Sabres. Yeah, I put the Stars in S tier. They're gonna be one of the few S tier teams, along with the other team that's about to be coming up. Yeah, well, like one of the few teams that's like over 30 points. Yeah, I think for sure S tier. Next up, we got the San Jose Sharks. They beat the Kings, lost to the Senators, and they beat the Bruins. 25 points in 23 games. I guess I'll probably put them C tier. Yeah, I think I'll probably put them around C tier. I mean, they're definitely playing better than expected, but I still think they're not gonna be like serious playoff like a serious playoff contender or anything. Just play better than expectation. Next, we got the Colorado Avalanche, who beat the Rangers, Predators, and Blackhawks. Yeah, 37 points in 22 games. That's clear S tier. No doubt in my mind. I don't think they quite deserve their own tier yet, but I mean, yeah, they're about as dominant as you could possibly be. Next up, we got the Minnesota Wild. They beat the Hurricanes, beat the Penguins, beat the Jets. 28 points in 23 games. It seems like the Wild, a 5-game win streak. It seems like they're really starting to pick it up. I think I actually have to put them in A tier. They definitely have turned it around. Again, a little win streak there for them. So yeah, probably A tier. Next up, we got the St. Louis Blues. Lost to the Flyers, beat the Islanders, and lost to the Rangers. 20 points in 23 games, below average, D tier. Not really much else. Not really much to say about them. They're just not that good. See, next up we got the Seattle Kraken. See, they beat the Blackhawks. They beat the Penguins and then lost the Islanders. 28 points in 22 games. Right along there with the Ducks. So yeah, I think probably got to put them A tier. Yeah. See, next up we have the Detroit Red Wings. They got crushed by the Islanders. They beat the Blue Jackets and they lost the Devils. Still 27 points in 23 games. I guess I'll probably put them A tier. Actually, I don't know. I'll probably leave them in A tier. I think they're a little bit too inconsistent. If they were more consistent, I mean, they could definitely be a dangerous team. But you know, I mean, they did get crushed by the Islanders. See, the thing is, if I put the Red Wings in B tier, I have to put the Senators in B tier as well. Nah, I think that's fine. That's fine. And they see next up we got the Chicago Blackhawks. Lost to the Kraken, lost to the Sabres, lost to the Avalanche. Seems like they're falling down to earth. C tier. I mean, yeah, it's only fair. Next up we got the Washington Capitals. They beat the Canadiens, they lost the Lightning, and they beat the Blue Jackets. See, 26 points, 23 games. Seems around B tier. Yeah. And then finally, we got the Boston Bruins. They lost to the Ducks, beat the Kings, and lost to the Sharks. 26 points, 24 games. Yeah, Sam's around mid, so C tier. So yeah, there you go. That's my NHL power ranking / tier list. Just got readjusted within the tiers. See, Nashville Predators are the only F tier team. In D tier, I'll probably go Flames, then Canucks, then probably Blues, then Maple Leafs. Then C tier, I'll probably go Sabres, Blackhawks, then probably Rangers, then Blue Jackets, then Sharks. Actually, well, I'd probably say then Oilers, then Bruins, and then Sharks. Then when it comes to B tier, I'll probably go it's tough. I'll probably go Jets, Mammoth, Flyers. Actually, it was Penguins, Flyers, Capitals. Actually, I'll probably go Panthers towards the back. Actually, well, I mean, the Canadiens are also the same amount of points. Actually, I'll probably put the Canadiens there. Actually, I'm moving the Kings up to A tier, I think. Nah, I'll put them very far on B tier, actually. Golden Knights, I think, go there. Then in terms of A tier, I'll probably go Kraken, Red Wings, Devils, Islanders, Wild, Lightning. Actually, no, I'll probably go Kraken, Senators, Red Wings, Devils, Islanders. Wild, Lightning, Ducks, Hurricanes, and then top 2 Stars, Avalanche. Yep. Now I gotta get to the NBA one. All right, first team up, we got the Houston Rockets. Let's see, they lost the Nuggets and beat the Suns 11-4. I think that's good enough for A tier. Yeah, I think 11-4 sounds good for not quite S tier obviously, but I think comfortable A tier. Next up, we got the Utah Jazz. They lost to the Thunder, lost to the Lakers, lost to the Warriors. They're 5-12, easily D tier. I mean, like half the teams in the West are horrible. So, I mean, Jazz gotta be an easy D tier. So next up, we got the Cleveland Cavaliers. They beat the Pacers, beat the Clippers, and then lost to the Raptors. 12-7. I'd probably say it's around A tier. It's I don't know. It's not quite B tier. I don't think it's not quite B tier, but I think A tier thing is fair. See, next up we got the Miami Heat. They beat the Bulls, beat the Sixers, and beat the Mavericks. 5-game win streak for the Heat. They're 12-6. A tier. Pretty comfortable A tier too. I mean, it's the third in the East. They're looking really good right now. See, next up we got the Brooklyn Nets. Beat the Celtics, lost to the Raptors, lost to the Knicks. 3-14, obviously F tier. Really no explanation needed there. Next up, the New Orleans Pelicans. They lost to the Mavericks, Hawks, and then beat the Bulls. Even though they got a win, they're 3-15. They're still F tier. Again, really no explanation needed there. Next up, we got the Detroit Pistons. They beat the Bucks and they beat the Pacers. 15-2. Obviously, S tier. Pretty self-explanatory there as well. And of course, and then obviously we got the Oklahoma City Thunder. They destroyed the Jazz and they destroyed the Trailblazers. I think it's the first time we're actually gonna create an own tier for the Thunder. We're creating our own tier, S+ tier. They're going right in there. I mean, Thunder are just like so miles clear. They're 17-1 is ridiculous. Like that's just unbelievable. That's just insane. Next up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies. They beat the Kings, beat the Mavericks, and lost to the Nuggets. They're still 6-12, so they're still not good. Still going D tier. Yeah. Let's see. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's see. They beat the Jazz, and they beat the Lakers. They beat the Clippers, 13-4. I mean, they're on a 5-game win streak. I think they actually go S tier. Yeah. All right, next up we got the Washington Wizards. And they lost the Raptors, lost the Bulls, and beat the Hawks. Actually, low-key destroyed the Hawks, actually, surprisingly. I mean, they're still 2-15 though, so still going F tier. See, next we got the Sacramento Kings. See, they lost to the Grizzlies, beat the Nuggets, and beat the Timberwolves. And, I mean, they're still 5-13, but I think they upgraded up from F tier to D tier. So improvement there for Sacramento. All right, next up we got the Golden State Warriors. Lost to the Trailblazers, but then beat the Jazz. 10-9. Probably go B tier. Seems pretty fair enough. See, next up we got is the Charlotte Hornets. They lost to the Clippers and then lost to the Hawks. 4-13, obviously. Actually, D tier or F tier? 4-13. I think I might have to put them F tier. Yeah, I'm putting the Hornets F tier. It's very close though. They're close to getting it back up to D tier, but it's like, I don't know, they're just, I mean, again, just none of these teams are really that good though. Next, I got the Chicago Bulls. Lost to the Heat, beat the Wizards, and then lost to the Pelicans. I think they gotta go C tier. I mean, anytime you lose to the Pelicans, that's just a bad look on you. So. So yeah, and barely beating the Wizards too. Next, we got the Toronto Raptors. Beat the Wizards, beat the Nets, and beat the Cavs. 13-5. It's close. I think the Raptors could be S tier, but like I'm not sure if like I mean I'm not quite sure that's like if this is like sustainable. I mean, we're looking at it right now. I think they're gonna be A tier, but like they're this close to S tier. Like they're about as close to S tier without actually being an S tier. Like if you get what I'm saying. They're very close, but they're just not exactly quite there yet. Next, I've got the New York Knicks. Lost to the Magic and then beat the Nets. 10-6. I don't know. I think I'll probably put the Knicks. B tier. Yeah, I think Knicks B tier makes sense. Next, we have the Orlando Magic. See, they beat the Knicks. They lost to the Celtics and they beat the Sixers. Again, that probably goes into B tier. Yeah, right along with the Knicks. Next, we got the Indiana Pacers. See, they lost to the Cavs, lost to the Pistons. Again, they're 2-15, so they gotta go F tier. Again, self-explanatory. Next, we got the Atlanta Hawks. They lost to the Spurs, beat the Pelicans, beat the Hornets, and lost to the Wizards. Again, probably goes B tier, like just above average. Yeah. See, next I got the Philadelphia 76ers. They beat the Bucks and lost to the Heat and Magic. 9-8. Seems like they're kind of like now struggling a little bit. I actually have to put them in C tier. Yeah. Next, I got the Portland Trailblazers. Beat the Warriors, lost to the Thunder, beat the Bucks. I think they also got to go C tier as well. But it's just like again like these like lot like there's actually I think it seems like now it's a little bit more spread. Like there's like team like lots of team like majority of teams like spread on like different tiers. But anyway, what am I yapping about? I don't know. Yes, I mean Trailblazers right along there in C tier. See, next up we got the Milwaukee Bucks. Lost to the Sixers, lost to the Pistons, lost to the Trailblazers. So they're also struggling. 5-game losing streak. C tier. Same record as Trailblazers, so kind of makes sense. See, next up we got the Phoenix Suns. Yeah, beat the Timberwolves, beat the Spurs, and lost to the Rockets. I'd probably say also B tier. I mean, they're getting close. They're getting close to A tier. They're getting close to A tier, but they're not quite there. It's got. I think if they go win a couple more games, they're going like another like little winning streak. They could be in there. See, next we had the Dallas Mavericks. They beat the Pelicans, lost to the Grizzlies, and lost to the Heat. 5-14. Probably go D tier. Again, it's just like not great. It's just not very good. The Mavericks are. See, next we got the San Antonio Spurs. They beat the Hawks and lost to the Suns. 11-5. Probably go A tier. I mean, yeah, I'll probably say A tier for San Antonio, right in there. Next, we got the Denver Nuggets. Beat the Rockets, lost to the Kings, and then beat the Grizzlies. 13-4, same record as the Lakers. I think it probably only makes probably say S tier. I mean, they lost to the Kings though. Nah, S tier. I'll probably say S tier. Yeah. All right, 3 more teams to go here. Next, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, lost to the Suns and lost to the Kings. Then 10-7. Again, probably B tier. Just right along there with the Suns as well. Next, we got the Boston Celtics. Lost to the Nets, as well as being the Magic. But again, they're still C tier. I mean, same record as the Bulls and Sixers, so only makes sense. And last thing we got is the Los Angeles Clippers. Beat the Hornets. Actually, lost to the Magic. Beat the Hornets. Lost to the Cavs. Lost to the Lakers. Again, they're 5-13, same record as the Kings, so gotta go D tier. Alrighty, so there you go. Let's now readjust them within the tiers. I probably still think the Wizards are probably the worst. I should probably go then Pelicans and Pacers, then Nets, and then Hornets. Then within D tier, I'll probably go Mavericks, Clippers, Kings, Jazz, Grizzlies. And within C tier, I go Bucks, Trailblazers, Celtics, Bulls, and then Sixers. Then within B tier, I'll probably go Warriors, Suns, Timberwolves, then Hawks, then Magic, then Suns. Then Knicks, then Suns. In A tier, I'll probably go Cavs, Spurs, Rockets, Heat, Raptors. S tier is fine, and obviously S plus tier. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, we did the NHL tier list / power rankings, and now we did the NBA one. So there you go. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. So yeah, we talked NBA, NHL, and then we did an NHL power rankings / tier list, and then we did an NBA power rankings / tier list. So yeah, follow me on all socials, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, follow me on Twitch. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys probably next week. So yeah, see ya. And also happy Thanksgiving.